My name is Shara Ine, and I'm an account supervisor at IQPR. And if I could give you one piece of advice, it would be to not let your fears, your fear of failure hold you back from achieving greatness. I think we all have to step out of our boundaries sometimes and do things that make us feel uncomfortable in the professional setting. So one of my mentors has always told me to take on responsibilities and always say yes to things that will develop new skills in you, even if it is uncomfortable, because it'll make you a better person in the end.
My name is Barbara Pleadwell, and I'm a partner with Hastings and Pleadwell. And I would say the best advice or the best words of wisdom I could provide is really be careful who you select as a partner in this life. And that means for relationships, for marriage, for business, because wasting time with the wrong partner will only stand in the way of you truly having it all.
My name is Deborah Crown. I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Hawaii Pacific University. If I had to offer words of wisdom, it would be in everything you do, find ways to add value. Even if you're having a conversation with someone else, we're kind of inclined to think of, all right, what do I want to communicate? But actually, even in thinking of it as, what is it that will help this other person? What's the value add for the other person, not just the value add for me?
I'm Coralie Matayoshi, CEO of the American Red Cross, and here are my words of wisdom. People are always telling you, find your passion, and that's true. But sometimes it's about letting your passion find you. You know, ever since I was in high school, I had the single-minded passion of being a lawyer. I was going to work hard. I was going to land a great job. I was going to be a partner with a law firm or be a judge. But having a child or having children really changed me profoundly. And I found that I didn't like practicing law and that it wasn't my passion. So the moral of the story is, don't just train yourself for one profession, because you might find that it's not your passion. Work hard and do the best job you can at whatever you're doing, even though you might hate what you're doing at the time. This is how you make your own luck.
Hi, my name is Linda Pledge. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Dietrich Insurance. If I have to offer words of wisdom to a young Wahine starting out, I would like to say that to be open to possibilities. You never know where your career may take you. Stay engaged. By that I mean read, learn all you can about your industry, learn all you can about the economy and the business around you. But most importantly, I think trust your gut, because the only time that I fail, or the times that I have failed, is when I did not trust my gut. When that voice says to you, it doesn't feel right, whether or not the decision is not feeling right, or that the person you're about to hire, it's not the right fit, but for whatever reason you feel rushed because of time, trust your gut, because your gut will always be right.
My name is Lisa Sellers, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Business Development for thefresh20.com. And my advice to you is to understand that you're the CEO of your own career. And as such, you need to treat your career as your business. That means taking stock as to whether or not you're learning new skills. Are you gaining new opportunities? Is your salary on par with the marketplace? Do you have good work-life fit? Do the values of the company you're working for meet your own values? Do you have good mentors? They're all elements of a good business. They're elements of a good career. And you need to always be evaluating that for yourself. And if you find that the answer is no to any of those questions, then you need to make changes.
My name is Joan Lee Husted. I'm the retired Executive Director of the Hawaii State Teachers Association. My words of wisdom to the group are, be patient, don't take no for an answer, and do what your heart tells you to do.
My name is Christina Cox. I'm the president of KCAA Preschools of Hawaii. I am also the center-based representative on the Early Learning Advisory Board for the Governor's Early Learning Office. And if I were to give one piece of advice to women just starting out your career, I would really encourage you to think what your long-term goals are and to don't give up. You know, there are going to be many challenges that you will face, and you shouldn't assume that you should always take the straight line. You should really look for ways to build partnerships, build collaboration, and continue on your journey. Understand that perception is 98% of the challenge, and although you may think you understand what those people want or those people need, until you bring those people into the group of we, you won't be able to achieve your goals.
Aloha, my name is Jennifer Sabas, and I've had the high honor of working for Senator Inoue as his Chief of Staff, going on 25 years in Hawaii and in Washington. My word of advice is never ever forsake who you are, because at some point you forget who you are and you can never get back there. That means never try to be somebody that you're not, because you're trying to impress to get a job, because you're trying to get to that point. Because at some point you forget who that person inside you is, and tragedy comes if you can never get that person back. And secondly, compromise is not a bad thing. Being a good listener, being gracious, are traits you carry with you from when you are young until you retire, and they all help in who you are and the goals that you achieve for yourself.
Aloha, my name is Mahina Eleneki Hugo, and I'm the head of school at La Pietra. For me, during my career, what had helped me is my early beginnings. I was an athlete at the University of Hawaii, and just growing up playing team sports and learning about the sports helped me in my career through the fact that there's discipline, you have to work with your teammates, you also have failure, and you learn to take risk. And a lot of these factors helped me become who I am today, because of course along the road you're not always going to just get to the top, or you're not just always going to get what you want. There will be many failures, but it's how you come through those failures that help you become stronger each day that you move forward.